Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Friday Features at 4. My name's Don Fifer, and I'm with the Flanagan Group. We're here on New Year's Eve to finish out the year with another edition of our show, where we get the opportunity to talk about different features that are in a house or a neighborhood, and really what the benefits of those features are, and how they apply to you as a homeowner, or maybe a real estate investor, or just a home enthusiast, I guess you'd say. So today we're back in one of the plans that I really appreciate and like for a local builder here in town by the name of Schuber Mitchell. It's their 2600T plan, where we've featured a little bit of the kitchen and that concept, which really was kind of the driver for why we wanted to do this video. We're in a home that's very much known as an open concept home, and if you're new to real estate, that's probably something you've already heard, and heck, if you've been around it, then you've heard a lot of it. But an open concept plan is a plan where you take usually 2 or even 3 or 4 rooms and combine them in one space where you don't have a bunch of walls dividing it between the different rooms, such as a living room and a dining area, or a dining area and a kitchen. Or in this case, we've actually got all 3 of those combined in one. So we'll kind of walk through this and talk through that. But really, what are the benefits of an open concept plan? One of them, and this is a great example of this, is you'll see an entire wall with windows over here. And what you get from that is you get the natural sunlight coming in. We don't even have a really sunny day today. Obviously, it's New Year's Eve and it's wintertime, so it's not always real bright. But this is a perfect example of how we got some natural light coming in, and then that natural light's not only going to hit the living room, but it's going to cascade into your eating area and your kitchen, and really just make it feel a little bit more light. So that's a good example of that. One thing that an open concept plan does for you is allows you to kind of direct the traffic in different ways by how maybe you arrange your furniture. You know, this home has a couple bedrooms and things off of each side of it, and so you can arrange the furniture to direct that traffic, or maybe center it around your fireplace or your TV, so that's a really cool concept. It gives you a lot of flexibility with how you want to do your furniture. You move your couch here or there, or whatever the case may be. Another thing that it allows you to do is it just gives you some multi-functionality, I guess you'd say. With this amount of space, you can imagine just the different things you can do with it. You got a bunch of friends over, your kids do. You could push the furniture out a little bit and play a game of Twister in the middle if you wanted to. So a lot of times with smaller rooms or partitioned rooms, you don't get that opportunity, but here you do. Like I said, if you haven't seen some of our other Friday features at 4, this is a kitchen that you'll recognize, but we wanted to use this as an example again to talk about the multifunctionality of it. So what we've got here is we've got a kitchen, a dining area, which has got this nice built-in countertop, and then the living room that you just saw, and you see it's all combined into one. So what that allows you to do, maybe you're entertaining for the holidays. Everybody's had a lot of that lately, and you don't like to be in the kitchen and everybody else is in the living room watching football or playing games or whatever. You have the opportunity here to be baking, cooking, washing dishes, stocking the shelves, whatever you need to do, and you can still be involved with all the people around you, which is pretty cool. You could have your kids right here doing their homework while you are in the kitchen doing whatever you need to do. It also allows just better communication. When you got a bunch of people around and you want to communicate, it's kind of hard to talk around corners and walls. This gives you the opportunity to talk to people in the living room. Heck, if somebody's at the front door, you can open the front door and leave, talk to them, or whatever the case may be. So another thing to think about, we talked earlier about whether you're new to real estate or not. You've heard the concept of an open floor plan. There's people that are actually renovating older houses and adding supports and all that type of thing, excuse me, to open up a room to allow for that open concept. And the reason they do that is that that's just what people like nowadays. And so you really have the potential, if you can add an open concept or you build a house with an open concept, you get a benefit of a higher potential resale value as you get going down the way. So anyway, this is just some of those cool things that I like about open concept plans for homes. Obviously, you know, you've got a nice open feeling here and that type of thing. So think about that when you're looking for a house, or maybe you're going to be doing some renovation and maybe you'll add some open concept to it. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed our edition here, our last edition of 2021 of Friday Features at 4. And it wouldn't be complete without ending the year on a dad joke. So we'll see you next year.